Hey, has-beens. Coming to you live from the kitchen again. It is day 42. I now have to look at the calendar because the simple math won't do. As you may be able to hear from my voice, I am not feeling particularly well. As a matter of fact, yesterday after I got home from work, I sort of argued with myself for a long time. And as the night progressed, I started feeling worse and worse and worse, and I went to bed thinking, I don't know, I feel pretty not great. I got the cough. Everything seems to have dropped right into my chest. I could feel late last night that it was starting to affect my voice, which is never good. Over the last year, there's a couple of times I've gotten sick, and I've actually gotten laryngitis, which has killed my voice. Anybody knows anything about what I do? I'm not an opera singer or anything, but yeah, your voice is pretty important to do what I do. So I went to bed to make sure I got a solid 8, and I woke up at about 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, I feel horrific. It felt like my chest was full of mucus. Sorry, TMI, but I'm trying to be accurate. It was just full, and I was coughing, and my chest felt heavy, and I just felt like junk. And I got up, and I went to the bathroom, and I coughed hard a few times, and I went back to bed thinking, forget the run. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to work tomorrow. Like, how am I going to work? Am I going to do a half day? Like, am I going to let myself sleep in and then try and go in around noon or something? Like, how am I going to make tomorrow work? And I managed to fall asleep. And when my alarm went off at 5 o'clock in the morning, I felt a little bit better. Like actually quite a bit better. Like, better than when I went to bed and better than when I woke up, and I felt kind of like I did yesterday morning. So I was like, okay, well, let's get out of bed. So I got out of bed, and I walked around a little bit and did my morning stuff, and I started to feel not quite so good, but I still felt better than I did when I went to bed and better than when I woke up. So I actually made it to the gym, and I started running, and it took me 15 or 20 minutes, but my chest felt like it started to loosen up a little bit, and I always felt like I had some congestion and some postnasal drip and a little bit of a tickle in my throat, but nothing that really stopped me from running. Yesterday's heart rate at the end, I didn't really talk about it, but it was elevated, which I knew was a bad sign. I knew that I think I was close to 160. Which I thought, I kind of, at the time, shrugged it off because I really wasn't feeling that bad. I was feeling tired, but I thought that was just from the weekend. I kind of shrugged it off maybe I counted, this unofficial way of taking your heart rate. It's not terribly accurate. You could be off by 1 or 2 beats, and that could be 10 beats per minute. Maybe I was only 150. And, turns out that was a sign. I was definitely in the process of getting sick, but today I just kept it at 8-minute pace, ran nice, steady, skipped the strides, better safe than sorry. I had to cut back somewhere, and I only ran 8-minute pace, and I ended up around 140 beats per minute at the end. So, yeah, definitely dry air is a killer. It was very dry at the gym, and very dry air outside. So, got to keep the humidifiers going, keep things loose. Take it day by day. I guess I was pre-getting sick last week. I don't know. Something was going on, though. And I thought I was playing it really safe by taking some days off last week, but not really. Looks like the best is yet to come. So I'm staying positive. I had another good day. We're going to play the day by ear and just do the exact same thing, right? Go to bed early, take my vitamin C, and try and rest my voice as much as I can, because I really don't want to lose it again. So with that in mind, I'll end the video here. Tomorrow I'm planning a 3-mile tempo, so we'll see how I feel. It'll depend what I run tomorrow. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope that your running is going very well. And we will see you tomorrow for what is hopefully Tempo Schmempo Part 5.